From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, April 22nd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bush's.com/join-our-team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join-our-team.
Hi, this is Minna Arshad from the Detroit Free Press. Farmers across Michigan will be in the fields tonight trying to keep the freeze out using tarps, bonfires, and even helicopters. A dip to just 25 degrees can mean up to a 90% loss of harvest for farmers, which means big things for Michigan, the nation's third largest apple producer. But with these trials come faith, resilience, and a little creativity. Detroit native Leandra King is setting up smoke pits across her fields at Detroit Farm and Cider to protect her livelihood. Jimmy McMonagle, a third-generation owner of Krebs Apple Barn, is organizing his first ever flower event, where people can collect flowers and make their own bouquets so he can widen his scope from a strictly fall business. Michigan Apple Committee Executive Director Diane Smith believes her state will have a full apple harvest ready for fall. We deal with this every year. We can control a lot of variables. We can't control Mother Nature, Smith said.
I'm Paul Egan reporting for the Detroit Free Press. A Michigan attorney known for his bombast clashed Wednesday with a federal judge. Jeffrey Feiger represents 26 clients in the Flint water crisis. He said all but one of his clients, who either got sick from Legionnaire's disease or have a loved one who died from it, want no part of a proposed $642 million global settlement. Instead, they want to sue McLaren Hospitals, where they allegedly contracted the disease. Federal Judge Judith Levy wants Feiger's clients to appear before her in court. She wants to be sure they understand the implications of foregoing the proposed settlement, including having to wait a long time for any money they might get. Feiger said the judge was trying to strong-arm his clients into settling. That's a charge the judge rejected.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. On a sunny Monday afternoon in late March, Roman Sabilo turned his head and saw a race car driven by his 13-year-old son crash at 70 miles per hour into a cement barrier.
So I was watching Keegan practice on the racetrack, and I noticed he was approaching turn 3, but his front tires were locked up and turned to the left. So I started running towards him, and as I looked up, I noticed his car was flying through the air. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is like really happening. This is not good.
It rolled, launched into the air, and ended up on its roof. Keegan Sabilo emerged fine. They cut him out of the vehicle, Rookie of the Year in 2020, with dreams of becoming a NASCAR driver one day.
Last season, we won the CRA Junior Late Model Rookie of the Year. This season, I believe that we can win the championship.
Go to freep.com to learn more about what happened and see the pictures.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Nora Hall. It's the holy grail of gaming systems, and Michigander Amir Asaf has a way of obtaining it. The PlayStation 5 has been virtually impossible to find for most consumers, thanks to robots, resellers, chip shortages, and a frenzied demand to stay entertained during COVID-19. Asaf has created a Facebook group called PS5 Restock Updates and Alerts, where he posts buying tips and restocks at trusted stores. The group now has over 16,000 members. Many have reached out to Asaf informing him of their success, but not everyone has been lucky. Some are still waiting to get a hold of the PS5, while others paid nearly double the price for it on third-party sites like Facebook Marketplace or eBay. To secure the console, Asaf encourages his members to stay persistent, avoid suspicious websites, and use multiple devices, not multiple tabs.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, breaking down the good and the bad from the Tigers on Wednesday. In their first doubleheader of the season, the Tigers exemplified sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. In Game 1 at Comerica Park, the Tigers fell 3-2 after mustering just 3 hits. Michael Fulmer was cruising until allowing 3 runs in the 4th. In the nightcap, the Bats got going. Nico Goodrum and Jonathan Scope both homered, and Akil Baddoo had an RBI double as the Tigers took down the Bucks 5-2. Spencer Turnbull, in his first appearance of the season, allowed just 1 run on 2 hits and 2 walks while striking out 6. So, since nothing was really decided on Wednesday, the Pirates and Tigers will play one more today, beginning at 1 o'clock.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.